The current situation and developments on the ground, such as the latest airstrikes, missile attacks, drone strikes, and casualties on both sides. The war in Ukraine has entered its sixth month, with no sign of a peaceful resolution. The conflict has escalated in recent weeks, as Russia has intensified its air and missile strikes on Ukrainian cities and military targets, while Ukraine has responded with counterattacks and defensive measures. According to the latest reports from various sources, here are some of the main developments on the ground. On Friday morning, a rocket attack by Russia hit a medical facility in Dnipro, killing 2 people and injuring 30 others. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy condemned the attack as a war crime and vowed to hold Russia accountable. On Thursday, Ukraine shot down more than 30 missiles and drones over Kyiv, as Moscow launched its 6th airstrike in 6 days. The governor of Russia's Bryansk region claimed that 2 villages inside its border were shelled by Ukraine. On Wednesday, Belarus announced that it had begun transferring nuclear weapons from Russia to its territory, as part of a new deal for storage and cooperation. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko said that the move was necessary to deter NATO aggression. On Tuesday, the U.S. said that it was investigating reports that American vehicles were used in a raid inside the Russian border by Ukrainian forces. The White House spokesperson said that Washington did not support the use of U.S.-made equipment outside Ukraine. On Monday, Kyiv said that the situation in Bakhmut was critical, after a private Russian military contractor called Wagner claimed to have taken control of the city. Ukraine denied that the city had fallen and said that fighting was ongoing in some parts. These are just some of the examples of the violence and chaos that have engulfed Ukraine and its neighboring countries. The death toll is estimated to be over 10,000 since the start of the war, with hundreds of thousands displaced and injured. The international community has been trying to find a diplomatic solution to the crisis, but with little success. The G7 summit in Japan last week failed to produce a unified stance on Ukraine's NATO membership, which is a contentious issue that divides member states and provokes Russia's ire. The US and its allies have imposed sanctions on Russia and provided military aid to Ukraine, while Russia and its allies have accused them of meddling and undermining global stability. As the war rages on, both sides claim to have enormous resources and have not started yet to act very seriously. The question is, how long can this stalemate last before it escalates into a full-scale nuclear war?